Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I definitely grinded a bit. Unfortunately, none of those enemies gave any experience, so we're still the same. My throat will hate me continually, but we're still the same level. But we got everybody mastered on every job because it was actually going a lot faster than I thought it would. So I'm just like, oh, I still have time. Might as well just keep going, right? Like, it only benefits us more in the long run to have kept going, and yeah, it definitely does. So let me get this announcement out. But yeah, I'll go through the what we have everyone set up with real quick. I have a lot of money left over, and I'm not sure how I want to spend it, so I'm going to consult with Isaac when it gets here. I need my throat to cooperate, it's bugging me. So we have, obviously, 3 freelancers, 1 mime. We have parts with rapid fire and spellblade. We have Lena as a mime with dual cast of both white and black magic. I think that's going to be very good. Ferris with time magic and summoning. I'm still not wholly sure on doing that. Like, I might actually swap that out, now that I think about it. But we'll see. We'll see how that pans out, because we've got a lot of boss fights coming up. And then we have Cryo with Spellblade and Blue Magic. We have parts with the Brave Blade and Excalibur. We could probably swap out the Excalibur for something else. I don't know what we would swap it out with, but we could. The Sage's Staff and the Magus Rod. So we have it to strengthen Holy Magic and Elemental Magic. Won't really help with, like, Flare, but it'll help with basically anything else. Artemis Bow, you know, just solid. Hits from the back row. And then we have the Defender and the Enhancer on Kryl. I think the only... Let's see, can I enchant? No, I can't enchant the Blood Sword, so it's not a good thing. Like, if we come across a fact that, like, something is, like, resistant to Holy, or, like, we'll just kind of have to deal with it. I think the worst case scenario is something absorbs Holy and it's really screwing with us. So we might have to, like, only have 1 blade imbued, and we'll just put on the Masamune. Actually, we could put on Sasuke's Katana. That actually might work. Alright, so that's the backup plan. Sasuke's Katana. I don't know why you have... Oh, yes, right, I equipped the Gourd because I was trying to get a blue magic spell. Let's see. Protect Ring is pretty darn good. So you get the Protect Ring. I've made the decision to give her the gold hairpin to half MP use, and everyone else is getting a ribbon. The mimes can't wear the ribbon, so she doesn't get one. Otherwise, she would have it. And I bought a bunch of everything because we had the money for it. So we're good on all of that. I didn't, like, spam buy elixirs. Just in case we want to do mix, I bought a bunch of these things. I bought... Oh, they're all the way down at the bottom. I bought a bunch of Fuma Shurikens. I don't think we'll need too many of those. And... I bought, like, a few extra things. Like, I bought 4 coral rings, 4 flame rings. I got an angel ring as a drop, but I don't think we'll need it. And I bought 4 Hermes sandals. So just in case, like, I really feel like anything is necessary for a fight, we have it. I know the coral rings will come in handy for exactly one fight, for sure. Now I'm going to fly over to the Phantom Village, because that's where we're going to spend the rest of our money if we wish to. I just don't know what we're going to spend it on. I don't remember how much elixirs cost. $50K. Okay. Wasn't certain off the top of my head. You know what? Sure. Hold on. There. Take a couple K. Max it out. Isaac's on his way back. Should probably sign real quick. There he is. Hello.
Hello.
Very well.
Discord, please.
Yeah, I was like, come on. Oh my god, my throat's killing me. Alright, so I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch of money left over. We have 2 things we could buy with it. But I feel like one is potentially overkill, and the other one we may not use it at all. So I have 20 elixirs, and I have 28 Fuma Shurikens. We obviously have, like, a lot of money left. Should I buy more elixirs or shurikens?
How many casters we got?
Technically 3, but Trials, Spellblade, Blue Magic. So, like, She's not going to be doing casting a lot.
Say MP.
Yeah.
Just so you don't need to worry about it and you can just go ham.
That's fair enough. Sure. All of it. So the other thing, and I'm just to make sure we're okay, I have XP times 4 on. So any XP we get is just going to be multiplied by 4, just to ensure that, you know, we're not running into HP-related shenanigans. Because, like, I looked and was like, oh yeah, you know, HP, like, your level doesn't really matter for HP and MP, and if you have good strategies, it won't really matter. And a lot of the good XP spots are in the final dungeon anyway.
Yes.
And none of the enemies in the bottom left corner gave XP at all.
Yep.
Which makes me sad. So let's go to the rift. Oh wow, we came real close to just touching that sometimes. The rift! We're being sucked in! Good, we get a free ride. Here we go. Do. I'm glad there's a place to land in here. Oh jeez, I still can't see the desert maps very well. It looks like it's just a straight shot, kind of. Hi!
Thanks.
Jeez, a lot of XP. If that's the case, we're gonna run into those here. There we go. Basically. Yeah, we do a ton of damage.
Numbies.
Alright, I can't see a darn thing on these screens. I've even turned the brightness on my monitor down. Okay, so there's no chest, so I just need to get over there. You poor thing.
Be chopped into bits.
Tiny, tiny bits. For 1,000 years, we've been sealed in the rift. It's the squad.
Squabbed.
Yeah, so he's hoping to make a world for monsters. The void will be your burial ground.
After 1,000 years, we're finally free. It's time to conquer the merged world.
It's time to conquer whatever this planet's name is.
It's time to conquer not the void.
We can't hold anymore. Did we just lose it?
Wow. I guess.
Yes, we just lose it. Whatever.
Nice.
Oh. Al?
Nice. Nice.
Well, let's make this easy. Good to know. Those are dangerous.
It's true, grenades are dangerous.
It's true!
They do explode.
You know what? Hold on, let's... Free cottage. We didn't really need it, but...
Part of the reason I was delayed further than I was already delayed was I was kind of distracted listening to MBT's video on the Air Neos case.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. No!
Again, but...
Why? What did you do? Hey, we got roulette.
Well.
So what I learned, looking it up a bit further, is that... Oh, shit. Yeah, might as well just do that at this point. Mimes and freelancers have all of the passive abilities that you learn, aside from ones that boost your HP and MP. So, like, they passively have learn, they passively have dual wield, bare-handed, all that stuff, and counter. Free elixir. Oh, okay, well, how do I deal with you? What if I just did one?
They have 3,000 HP.
They have 0 HP now.
It's true. Just the number you need to hit to for sure one shot.
Yeah.
But the long and short of the case is someone did in fact think their property was being copied or whatever. I don't want to say like plagiarized, but it's like in a similar vein. And because it was, you know, likely a, you know, small company versus a multi-million-dollar company at the time, it's like they just kind of settled. And the consensus is probably just they settled and they took a, you know, smaller sum or whatever and were like, yeah, like, just don't print them anymore.
Yeah, that checks out.
Obviously, we don't know the for sure details, but it's like that's the easiest conclusion to come to. So it's like, it sucks, but like... At least now, after all these years, we finally, like, have some concrete evidence of, like, what possibly went down.
Yeah, but I'll still say it's like, whoever the artist and lore designer was, they were still playing with fire, and they really shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
So they probably got into a bit of trouble for that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because like someone said something that I agree with, is the fact is if it was just the card art, or if it was just the lore, it probably could have gotten away with it and been like referential. But like it is the art and the lore of that card are really similar to its original material.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. Dual cast. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. You and that. Oh. They're probably undead, so I should remember that. No? Okay. Yeah, Bart's, about to say there's other targets.
No, that one must die.
Good job. Another blood sword. We didn't really need it, but now we have two.
At least Krell no longer suffers the samurai debuff.
For now.
For meow.
And deals pretty good damage. Yeah, I would use the Masamune, but it can't be enchanted. So it's like, oh. It makes me sad. Oh. I was joking about it leading to the void, but I guess. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, that means we have find passages by default. Good stuff. Yeah, everyone's frozen here. So it's not the real village. We know what the real village looks like. Our Chuckbow's not in it anymore.
It's true.
Oh, well, if I had known. Oh, well.
Trust me, I would have told you, but I was like scrolling, you know, as you were entering places, so.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of screens here. It's fine. That's kind of why I'm not afraid to, you know, use them, as I bought all of those ethers and elixirs to use them. If I don't use them, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are chests in here. That's what I want to check. Oh no! The fungus! Not silly!
Nice.
Oh, that could be really bad. Just kill it. I just find it so funny that she gets confused. And the first thing she does is attack the monster that confused it. Oh, I don't know why I used the Phoenix down. I should have used her eyes. Oh well.
Huh, apparently Meteor isn't affected by Reflect.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because it is multi-hit. So that wouldn't make sense
not
if, you
actually
know,
targeting it.
multi-hit. Yeah.
We're using Magic the Gathering logic here.
Yeah.
Bypass Hexproof. It's like, but I have Hexproof. Yeah, but I'm just hitting everything. It doesn't matter.
It's not targeted, bro. Just looking at stuff for the next boss here coming up. Possible Reflect is like the only real gimmicky thing. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, and I can just dispel it immediately. Okay, the White Flames have a bit more HP in here. Ooh, free either. I'll use that. Keep our stock low. Lower.
Yeah.
Free ribbon!
Ribbon.
A shame that I think I already had 4, and our 4th person can't equip it anyway. A Lilith Rod. Can siphon away the target's MP. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not useful for the setup.
In the next zone, past this boss, we could get Golem if we didn't already have Golem.
Interesting.
I'm like, wow, you're having to wait till like the end of the game to get Golem if you didn't get it that time.
The literal end of the
boy.
game, and I didn't even realize how good Golem was going to be.
Right?
Ooh, a free enhancer is actually really good. That doesn't drop our attack by much, so yeah, there's our replacement weapon if they absorb Holy. Speaking of which, does the next boss absorb Holy?
It's not listed, so I guess not.
Good.
Because Holy is listed in the damage spells to use.
Ooh, okay. Well.
Hit me. Meteor, Bahamut, Flare, Holy, Fuma Shurikens.
I saw the newest Unexpectables episode notification, and
Yes.
there's a lot of things this could be, but I really hope it's one specific thing. It's just titled The Cat's Return.
Yep.
There's one specific thing I hope it is. Yeah, for context, Monty has a cat that likes to come in and go meow 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 meow. Yeah, it looks like an exit, but it's not.
No, we have to fight the pretty lady first.
No! Oh, we get it out of the way.
No.
It's fine.
It's true. Women. No, my reflect. No.
I dispel your reflect and substitute my flare instead.
Look at him go.
Goodbye. Holy crap. Goodbye, pretty lady.
Goodbye, pretty lady.
I'd say I'd miss you, but I didn't know you for very long. No, we don't have float anymore. We lost that at some point. Fun!
Those were weak to earth and water.
This is unfortunately why I don't like using holy weapons. This is because they're just...
Yeah.
half the time, they are just... absorbed. It's like this... It's like FF12 is a good example. Half the enemies in the final dungeon are immune to holy, and the other half are weak to it. You are playing a real gamble with it. So what I'm gonna do, look up the next boss and see what's weak to holy.
If it is weak to holy,
Yeah, if it's weak.
lightning.
Lightning? Okay. Pre-coral ring? Okay. I don't remember. Earthquake? No. That's...
Oh, yeah, it absorbs holy.
Oh, okay, well, there we go.
It is recommended to not use Sildra, Leviathan, or Holy. It'll heal off of it. You'll want to cast Float to avoid Earthquake.
Okay, well, that confirms. I was like debating. I'm like, do I just want to just keep casting Float every time it tries to get rid of it? Because eventually it's going to be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to take the next room a little bit differently, or next battle a bit differently. Oh, hold on. That's a... Okay, hold on. Maybe it's not. First off, we're gonna save here regardless.
It's also recommended to use Mighty Guard and Golem, because
Interesting.
you're going to be taking a lot of damage.
Will we?
I assume because all of this is in caps.
Hi!
You know this dragon means business because it has blood on it.
It does?
It does.
It did. I see this up here. Aha! I knew it.
Aha!
Darn, okay. Yeah, just giving us extra HP and MP is really good for this. Because that's really, like, going into this, that's the only thing I was worried about. Oh my god, they're everywhere!
Oh, I see. Okay. The next boss fight, quotations, is optional in this area.
Is it good old Shinryu? I know he's here somewhere.
No.
I know
Different
he's
iconic thing.
Okay. Yeah, the one thing I want to know is where Shinryu is. I don't remember where he is. Because we want to put on the coral rings before we fight him. Because I got one very specific piece of information about him, and it's a doozy.
No, the next, like, boss is the fucking,
Hi!
book.
There he is.
Book demon. Yep, there he is.
I love
Beep.
him. I don't have anything that I think would be good.
You only trigger it if you interact with it.
Yeah, I know. I still want to fight it.
Mhm. Beep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, opening Delta attack?
Mighty Guard. I literally dispelled it, but alright. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What the fuck? That's literally what the purpose of Dispel was for. Oh my god. Well, anyway. There goes
I
its
think it
HP.
might just be dead. I think you killed him.
Nope.
Nope.
Great. Oh my god. Okay, well I know not to do that now. That's really stupid.
Yeah.
That's really stupid that like, hold on, let's read this spell. Because that's where the problem was. Removes magic effects. Do I have to cast it twice? That's really dumb if so.
Maybe. it's not listed here of like it having.
Well, we have another
Reflect
attempt.
Auto on it. Yeah.
We have another attempt. We can just dual cast Reflect. Or dual cast Dispel.
So, guide, that would be very useful information. And rapid fire sneeze.
Just gotta counter everything real quick.
So I'm sure you're like one hit away.
Just doing it 3 times just to be sure.
Right.
Here, we'll do that. There we go.
Nice.
It didn't do a lot, but...
Yeah, definitely. Not enough HP to survive 2 of those.
No, I don't think anything has enough HP to survive 2 of those. That's why it's so good. Money!
That's a lot of money.
It is times 4, but still.
Yeah. So, an optional thing giving like 50,000.
There was no need for that much flashing. Holy crap.
Beep,
It was just very unfortunate that it decided to hit Cryo with Blaster immediately.
Right. Oh, apparently he also gave 100 a BP.
Recognizing
Obviously
wisdom,
you're-
strength, and courage surpassing that of the ancients. Yeah, we don't have that. we don't need an AP. Ooh. Yeah, but you're looking at this and like slowly realizing, oh, this is why I said there's no way we could have done this on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Meh. I love the music.
Meep.
It was.
Bop.
Burp. The dimensional switch was activated. Little chicken thing?
Oh, book demon.
Let's do this. Nice crit counter!
Apparently all attacks will cause it to counter with Drain, Toad, or Protect.
Well...
And apparently he's afraid of a Freed. So he'll actually, like, lose turns cowering in fear.
If we use it.
Yes. if he lives from this assault, I don't think he does. No. You know what? At the bottom of the header here. Another easy win is Firaga, Spell Blade plus Rapid Fire with dual wield.
Oh jeez. Okay, what's the puzzle in here?
So we did the funny kill, just not the funniest kill, which is like Ifrit.
True. Dragon Student Ryu came upon its heels. Not even the legendary weapons 12 would subdue these evil creatures. Clearly, you just weren't doing it right. Book of Magic, Volume 14, The Secret of Giga Flare. When gathering power for the spell, one is rendered utterly defenseless for a moment. Casters, be wary. I mean, just cast quick, forehead. Okay. Oh, did we just walk back out the door? Ooh, I like this area. It's just pretty cool.
If the book is closed, you go back out to the cave area, and then obviously with it being open, we go to the tower area. But Book of Magic 14, the 7th Umbral Calamity was caused by Bahamut?
That might be the reference, actually.
I don't know. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I think that's very funny.
Well, I mean, like, that might be why they decided to do it the way they did in 14.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Got it.
Sure, I need 2 monsters on this floor.
There it is. I don't like them living. I don't know what they do, and I don't want to know.
And they can drop Fuma shurikens.
Nice. Good morning, Growth.
Hello.
Give me some MP. Nice. Pretty solid amount. Ooh, I know this area. This is where you fight Exdeath in Basidia.
Where? Life has... Castles have many doors, head boy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Just like, stay here just in case it, like, does something dumb if I go upstairs. Okay, we can't go upstairs. Alright, well...
Apparently we could get Ramu here if we didn't get Ramu on the road.
Incredible. Nice. Alright, good to know. Level 3 flare works. Right, well. Free Hermes sandals that we don't need. I don't trust anything. Anything that says Mithril in front of it. Like, no, all out. Get rid of it. Alright. Let me look in this room again. Okay. Let's go to the other side then. It also gives like no XP.
One of the bosses is a blue mage. That's funny.
Incredible.
So because of that, if you cast certain blue magic on him, he will learn it and add it to his kit. But
Wow.
all the things like you could have him learn are like really low tier stuff. I guess like level 3 flare isn't like low tier, but it's like that's very, you know, specific. But Eroga, Thousand Needles, level 3 flare, Aqua Breath, Magic Hammer, and Self-Destruct.
Nice.
Oh, that's so funny. So the quick kill is to use self-destruct. And then he will learn self-destruct, and on the following turn he will use self-destruct.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, even Pharaoh's like, you teach it self-destruct, blow it up.
I see you have given me a fine technique to... There he is!
In the bottom left, we'll talk to you in a bit. Bruh.
Guess we're fighting this one first. What's your story there, buddy?
I think you're weak to holy? My god.
Holy is fine. It's not weak to it.
Alright, we'll fire them.
It is like recommended to have try to keep float active. Because he does have an earthquake attack.
Well,
I mean, obviously he's going to use 100 Gs to, you know, try to put you back down, but yeah, there it is.
there you go.
Flare Spellblade was recommended for this one.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Okay. I was unsure because it was dealing fire damage, so... Or it looked had a fire effect.
Yeah, fire looks a little
I
bit
could not
different.
differentiate.
So it's just slightly different.
I'm done. Okay, that's one of them.
Okay, well, how do we get in there? Here's a little reward for setting me free.
Smooch.
Dead.
There she go.
Yeah, we're fine on that video. Wait, I want more.
Lady, come back.
Oh, is this like progression?
Unsure.
It looks like it might be, so I'm going to not follow her for the time being. Old man!
Old man.
Oh, I hit Mimic by accident.
That's fine, he's dead.
Alt's right!
Never mind, he's not dead.
Okay, well... I at least mimicked Meteor.
Mhm. Oh, apparently Odin works. Just one-shot it.
Okay, well, there he goes.
I guess it just dies. Well, apparently, it is those two back-to-back for every old dude sprite.
Great. Let's say we just do nothing. Got him.
Got them.
Alright, what do those do? Sense confusion. Oh, okay, so this is the setup, is there's like another, like the Lamia circlet or something, the rainbow dress and red slippers. It's just, here, if you want to try and cast Swords Dance as a dancer, go for it.
Mhm.
Like, that's your setup. Alright, I want to do the funny kill. I'm just gonna quick saves, just in case it goes to pot.
Yeah.
Are you the ones who bear the crystal shards? No. It's the lad.
The lad.
Okay, where is it on this list? There it is.
Cryo blow up. No, it missed. Cryo, you ruined the bit.
Come on, Kryle. I thought we talked about this.
Ah, come on, man.
Okay, good.
Let's try it again. There we go.
Alright, now we wait. Actually, hold on.
Ooh, jeez. Got him.
That's so funny.
Kick that idiot.
Get out brained, idiot.
You fool, you didn't understand what would happen when you cast it.
Bro didn't read the manual.
Indeed.
Alright. I guess we have to go like all the way around. So I guess we'll do that. It's the only way forward. I had to do that though. The instant you were like, you could teach him self-destruct, I'm like, do it. I'm glad it also only costs 1 MP, so if you miss it, it's not like ridiculous to try and keep
the worst
going.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Yep.
Okay, the next boss, do not use attack summons,
Got it.
because you will be counterattacked and killed.
Become his kill,
Yep.
but people die when they're
From his
killed.
kill. It's true. But Flare and Holy are fine. Flare Spellblade works even in Toad form. So I guess this dude cast Toad
Wow.
can make you become as Toad. Zenonage actually works on this, and Fuma Shurikens.
Nice.
And that's it. Yeah, I guess like up to this point in the dungeon, Zenanage's damage kind of falls off
Kind of meh.
and doesn't like... Probably not like... It's just meh in comparison to everything else you can do, because I wouldn't be too surprised if like all the bosses or like or the like kind of resist that attack for some reason, but because listed here, like for the first time in a while, Zenonage actually does some good damage here.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I can't turn around on the spot. Sadly, not like Pokemon. Whoa! You leave without saying goodbye? I knew it! Oh, it's you! I can't wait for your transform the arena into a puzzle.
Hopsun.
Oh no!
Roche. Can't believe you didn't move behind the boss.
Okay, well I can only do the one spell. Impressed you're alive after that. I'm gonna be honest.
It's true.
Is she-
33,333.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of it dying. What was that? Like I said, when I discovered this strat, God forbid, if anything is weak to an element, it will die.
It's true.
Oh, I just realized we also have Libra, so we could just... No.
It's true. That costs a turn.
Well, we can just dual cast.
That's true.
Beyond here, the power of the void is contained. You shall not enter. Look at him wiggle.
Wiggle.
Oh, jeez. Hi, guy. Twin Tanya, you've changed. Put on some weight. Vulnerable to water. Well, we don't have water blade, sadly. Ouchies. Oh no. Okay, well.
Yeah, as that happened, I read that bit in the guide here. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's probably Jover.
Probably.
Yeah. We might still have a chance. Hold on. Never give up until it's actually over. Why we bought those elixirs. Oh no. Mind is being great? Okay.
Weak to holy and water.
Okay, well, holy, dual cast, Raga, and let's do... Let's just do Shell.
Yeah, but it has a chance of countering magic attacks with Mega Flare and physical attacks with Tidal Wave.
Alright, here we go.
Ooh, that slight low roll.
Unfortunate.
Okay, only 2.
No! Alright, well, hold on. Okay, it's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, you survived first rapid fire. What about that second one?
Definitely not a second one.
Interesting that it only gave me like one weakness.
Yeah.
Thanks, Libra. Learned Mind Blast. He made a bridge for us. How sweet.
Oh look, became a bridge.
Ooh, I like this. Uh-oh.
Weak to water.
Not sure how you work in this game. Okay, I'm paranoid after FF10.
Well, you know what? Your paranoia is valid because the King Behemoths will counter with Meteor if you hit them with magic.
Interesting. Yeah, the King Behemoths in 10, if you don't overkill them, will cast Meteor on death.
Mm-hmm. Oh, apparently Odin can just one-shot them.
Odin, help! We haven't seen you yet.
It's true. Goodbye.
So like there's some people up here. Takes one person.
And the Belphegors can be taken care of with level 5 death.
Nice. They don't exist, so...
It's true. Only behemoths. We could steal a Genji shield from him.
Wow! We sure could.
Sure could.
No dialogue, just battle.
No dialogue, just fight.
Have at thee, Gilgamesh. You're looking a little different. Looking a little gray. Barts? This is no beast, just Barts. You should have said something. I don't like it here, you know. Creepy monsters look around every corner. All these behemoths, I can't find the way out. Like, come on. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
Me too, buddy.
How do you get out of here? Well, if you stop biting us. I know I've queued up the actions already, but... when we're out of here, let's say we have a few spectacular adventures. Just us 5. I mean, I'm down. Yes, I forgot you've got that whole saving the world thing going on.
Ooh-wee.
I'm certain we'll meet again. What do we do? I hope you'll consider me a... Never mind. I got something in my eye. Hasta la bye-bye.
Bye-bye, a go-go.
There he goes.
There he goes.
I love we didn't have to beat him. Just needed to knock some sense into him.
Yep. There he goes, off to Final Fantasy XIV, where he'll meet a new friend.
And a new name. Greg.
In a new name. Greg.
Hold on. Okay. I see a necromancer, and I think... what if?
It's funny because like the actual weakness listed here is water.
No, it's holy. You saw it. It died to it. It must be weak.
It's true.
It's like when you hit a Pokemon with a not very effective move, but it dies in one shot. It's like, I don't know, it seemed pretty effective to me.
Oh, the movers are on this floor.
Oh, that means we're close.
Is true. The
Okay,
legendary mover. They're just a little guy. Later I need to like grab the grab like a screenshot of like what's listed like there on the Steam community page. I was looking for like the EXP stuff, and it's just very funny of like seeing just where the icon of the enemy like sprite is on the page, and it's like it's like here, this thing. It's just like a little guy. It's like a little emoji in there.
Oh no,
It's
not
like I
protect.
didn't realize, not protect. So I didn't realize like the mover was just a little guy as a sprite. So I'm just like, oh, what is this mover? And then I'm like, oh, that's literally what it looks like. It's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
It's like a little Orby Roomba. Okay, Shinryu's in the next section. Or probably, yeah, this section.
Okay. I know he's in a chest, so we'll wait till we get there, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
I see. Oh no!
Oh no. The Mind Flayer used Mind Blast.
The Mind Flayer did the Mind Flayer thing! How could you? Take that.
No, don't eat my brain. It's that chest down there.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well,
Yes.
what's he weak to again? I don't remember.
Nothing listed here as a weakness, so I'm going to
Okay,
assume
probably
nothing.
no weakness. Have your brain eaten to become a Mind Flayer or one of its brain-themed minions? I mean, if I had to choose, I'd rather be a Mind Flayer.
Yeah, I'd rather be a Mind Flayer.
Oh no, Tidal Wave!
Tidal
Anyway.
Wave, no.
Great.
Nice. Delicious screen flash.
Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh no, no one's placed. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So you would hope to begin the adversary so that you overpower the tadpole's own mind and become a mind player with your own mind attack? Yes. Goodbye, you dumb dragon.
See you again in Stormblood.
Ooh, Ragnarok. Can be enchanted. Honestly, giving that to you would be better. Yeah, much better. I'm sorry, I lied. One person got poisoned.
One.
Also, just quick save so I don't have to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can steal the Dragon Whisker from him, but it's like a whole thing. Ouchies?
Baby Shinryu. Yeah, there were two different like strats to like do that within like 2 or 3 rounds, but those involved a little bit more setup.
Ooh, crystal armor. Okay. Well, I think everyone... You do not. There you go. Now you have crystal armor. Let's see. Use some ethers rather than the elixirs, because I like the elixirs for the HP up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to put these back on. There we go. More shuriken.
Shurikens.
No. Hey, Vareth, you got it in one. Sure he can.
Sure he can.
Oh no, dang it. Right before her turn. Here we go, that's some good damage. Take it out. Okay. He's still fine. I'd be surprised if we didn't have at least one more save point before the final boss.
Yeah. Alright, so the next boss will be invincible while he has the little barriers around him.
I see
And the barriers will have reflect on them as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. But multi-target attacks that don't reflect, like Bahamut or Zenonage, are probably preferable for if you're wanting to do AoE damage. But otherwise, physical attacks are fine. And the barriers are also vulnerable to death and petrify based attacks that don't reflect.
Like level 5 death?
Break spell blade. What?
Oh, break spell blade?
Yes. Yeah, break spell blade and Catablopest are able to petrify them. Level 5 death doesn't work because they're level 44.
Dang. Is it before or after a save point? Crystal Hill.
I think it's before a save point.
There's this thing over here. Hold on.
Yeah, the glowing orb is the boss.
Oh, that's the boss?
Yeah. But after the barriers are killed, Holy Spellblade. Oh. Reading some fine print here. We get something very funny if we don't kill him really quick.
If we don't kill him really quick.
Yes. So Holy Spellblade is going to skip the very funny thing that kills him.
Alright, so we have to kill them the long way?
Yes.
He'll never fall into your hands!
Except this, after you do enough damage, someone will show up, and there will be a lot of talking, and then the boss dies.
My barriers! You let me just have a taste of my true power. It's all you can eat. I can't believe he flashed us.
Right. Removes one of his wings. Behold! My wing-a-ling cape.
I'll just attack normally then. Wow, the damage variance. What the crap?
Right? Yeah, because with how much HP he has, and Holy Spellblade probably doing like a ton of damage, you just kill him in one.
I see. Now, how much HP does he have? I want to say the funny thing.
44,000.
We're probably pretty close then.
Just the thing is, like, I don't know how much, is like enough damage,
Oh, it's him!
Yes, it's him.
The lad! Am I fashionably late to the party? Why, hello there!
They will both be invincible during this.
As if I'd let that happen. If you're so eager to fight, you can be the first to die. You can't even hold a birthday candle. The blazing flame of my winning spirit. Can I cast haste on him? I bet it wouldn't really matter, but I just think it'd be really funny. Your grandfather was a pretty strong guy. Try falling in love or something, Ferris. You might learn a thing or two about yourself. Oh my gosh. You're always so caring towards animals. Never lose that pure hearts of yours. Bart's, good job.
Thumbs up.
Wanted to fight you one more time. Motto a motto, of course. You have admiral companions. I envy you. He's just going.
Yep, just going. If we had steel, we could steal Genji armor off of Gilgamesh.
Enough of this! Die! Snort. That's my line. No! Gilgamesh, no!
Gilgamesh gone.
Think about Gilgamesh.
That's it. That's the funny thing.
Incredible. Absolutely fantastic.
Yes, I figured you would enjoy that a lot more than I beat up the boss in one turn.
I mean, I do enjoy a good beat up the boss in one turn. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. But Gilgamesh.
Oh, we forgot to... Forgot to change that back to blue magic. Free white rope.
We are almost at the end, but...
You can get Gilgamesh and FF8, yeah.
I believe this is the final stretch.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know what would lead you to believe that, but you know, I think you're right. Yeah, there's no chests in here, so... I wonder who that is. I wonder if that's him.
Wow. Crazy. Our buffs will carry over in between phases.
So you know what I'm gonna do? You're too late! Finally, it is in my grasp. The great power of the void!
I will be the universe. Tree.
Tree. Is he still weak to Holy?
Bahamut, Holy, and Flare are good for this first phase. I don't know about the second phase here.
No!
No.
I don't remember what's in that cave, but oh no! Oh, it's that cave! No!
No.
I'm just
Not
like,
everyone we love and care about. No.
I was literally like, what's this cave? What's this cave? I couldn't remember.
Boko, no.
What was the other bird's name? Coco?
I think so. Not the wife, no.
No, Boko's not there. He's just like, just watching them go. It's like, it's the equivalent of the like the mournful howl when like the you know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I realize that the partner dies. They just do like the mournful howl, but it's
Yeah. Wing up, up towards the sky.
Quang at the moon. The Dawn Warriors. You didn't think you could get rid of me that easily, did you? It's like, hold on, I'm supposed to be over here.
Hold up. Formation.
We'll hold off the void. You kids take care of Exdeath. The only ones who can save the world from the power of darkness are the warriors of light.
This time it's you.
What? Why is the power of the void disappearing? No matter, now take this. Hey, there's another one.
Hey.
Destroy Exdeath. Oh, hold on. Well, you know, we'll quick save after that cutscene. Easy enough to just reload. I didn't think to check if float was still on. It is.
There's him in his armor, just kind of peeking out the top there.
Yep, there he is. Spell. Where? Oh, it's got like a weird face on the bottom. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's got a few weird faces and mouths.
Holy doesn't seem to be doing too much.
Well, it's not weak to it. It's just okay damage.
I was hoping he'd be weak to it. I know one of his forms probably is. Oh, I didn't cast Mighty Guard either. Didn't do that.
But some quick kill-ish strats for phase 2. The leftmost target can be killed with Odin.
Hold on, we'll recovery mode. We'll get there when we get there. I can't do this again.
Become as mightily guarded.
Yeah, empty's fine. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. No! Why?
Avoid why
Oh, I
you
just
betrayed
realized the
me.
tree is like stretching to that background right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's so creepy.
Gets pulled back over to that spot.
Like a rubber band.
Yeah.
I'm blurring. I am Neo Exdeath. All that is shall be returned to nothing. Then I too
Become
can
as
disappear.
nothing.
Forever. Wing. Okay, so what were you gonna say about phase 2?
Leftmost target can be killed with Odin. The second from the right, which is the bottom middle, can be killed by using Break Spellblade.
So break Spellblade. Which makes... Oh, no, let's hit all of them. Oh, well. Actually, no, we want Banger.
Oh. Okay, I didn't read the fine print.
Yeah, I feel like I remember. Okay, Breaks Beyblade is which one? Lower left? That one?
Bottom middle. Second from the right.
Okay, well, so that one. Because that's the second one from the right. I don't think it works.
Yeah, but it says summoning Odin will likely get you Gundren. In order to have him use Zensensuken, you will have to summon him using the magic lamp. It'll be the third use from a fully charged lamp.
Everyone's got it already. Okay. Well, we'll do this.
I just mentioned those because looking at the HP for all of these parts, it's a lot.
Ouchies? Uh-oh.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. Flare, Spellblade, Flare. We just do Bahamut.
Yep.
Then we can mimic it.
Mimic it.
That was for free, by the way.
Wow, for free? I imagine as they're like flying through dimensions here, they just like see other Final Fantasy games and timelines and stuff, like in like little windows of time.
Probably. Oh, okay, well, I forgot I need to wait, because then it takes a second to activate, so this will be a rather pitiful, rapid fire we're gonna see from Lena, probably. That might be an attack.
No. Chaos. Jack just shows up. Bullshit.
Yeah,
walks away.
I gotta do this in a very specific order for Mimic.
Mhm.
Waiting for a cryo to get a turn so I can elixir Ferris.
Yeah.
Nice. Get hecked up, last one. You're going down.
Get fucked.
Hey.
Yeah. You skipped the scary part of the fight.
Wahoo.
Because after you killed 3 out of the 4, the final one starts using the most powerful abilities of all 4.
Hooray for dual build rapid fire pink stupidly busted.
Right? Let's go bullshit strats.
Hey. Mimic Bahamut's still pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like I probably could have casted I could have kept dual casting Flare, but Mimic doesn't use the MP and Bahamut hits everything at the same time, so it was just whittling him down.
Yep.
From the void came 4 essences. They formed the crystals and the world was born. Hope blessed the earth, courage blazed with flame, devotion turned water into seeds of life, passion for knowledge spread wisdom on the winds. If ever the void threatens to engulf the world, so long as the 4 essences still exist, light will be born anew. It is from the void the 4 essences will rise, and once again they will shine bright.
Hear.
Nailed it.
Feel. Think.
Thonk.
Thong. Heidelin is just the thonk emoji.
Skating around.
Yeah.
There we go. The void is still here. But why? We beat Exdeath. Is it because the crystals are gone? Will the world be engulfed by the void? I mean, we still have the power of the crystals, so we could just give that up.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Hope, bless the earth. Courage, light the fires. Devotion, breathe life into the waters. And there he goes.
There he goes.
Passion, spread knowledge on the winds. Let the world be restored. Yay, new crystals.
Crystals.
Oh, these were all the tablets were.
Yeah. Good luck getting to that one.
Yeah, right. You know what? If that's where the crystal was, they really worked hard to grab that one.
Yeah.
Everything's coming back.
Do 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 do.
It's being reborn. There's still one crystal left to show up.
Right.
There was still power left in the crystal shards. Of course, that's how you got the jobs. It's because you took such good care of the shards. Hey, you did a pretty good job yourself, Bartz. Don't forget Grandpa. The wind will return to Tycoon. Correct.
Correct, daughter.
Everyone lost parrots.
Yep.
The world still needs you. It's far too soon for you kids to be joining us. Now go, shoot. Let us retire in peace.
Have kick-ass parties in the void.
Woo! Like the muscle man yelling. Woo! It's him.
Kimba.
Oh, there we go. Still waiting for that wind crystal to show up. Oh,
Right.
there. Is that it? Is this it? Maybe? Hey, there it is.
Boom.
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
A letter's arrived.
There's just a picture of a butt.
Dear Sid and Mid, how are you? It's me, Kryle. Somehow we made it back alive. The end.
Yeah. Just dumps us off its back.
There's a barrel roll. He's like, get off! The final battle feels like it was just a bad dream.
Me.
Ah, there he is, the froggy! Since then, I've traveled all over. Everything seems so peaceful now, just like it was before. The Chancellor of Tycoon seems quite happy. However, Ferris seems worried about her pirate crew. Yeet.
Tally ho!
Everyone is Ball is worried since they have no heir to the throne. What are you talking about? You have Kryl. She's right there. You're right there, Kryl. Maybe I'll be queen. Yeah, in my dreams, but it would be pretty cool though. Bart's went back to his hometown. He's not giving up traveling, but he said he wanted to spend some time near his parents before he set out again. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he Yoshi'd the eggs! Just spitting them out! Quez in unison. Whee!
Whee!
It's been a year since then. Len and Ferris are busy running Tycoon. Bart's is off on another of his journeys. I think I'll go back to that place, to where Grandpa's resting. If any of the others happen to drop by, no, I'm sure they'll come. Tell them I can't wait to meet up again. Kryl, you did an outstanding job. You all did. Turtle, no!
This was the scene they chose.
Bart's. Yeah, it's still... it's hard for me to decide, like, of the, like, 3 that everyone really, like, raves about, like 5, 6, and 9, it's hard for me to decide which one I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to someone else this morning before we started, and it's, you know, it's hard for me to really put 5, 6, or 9 on a pedestal, just because there's certain things that each one does that, like, really hurt the enjoyment of it.
Yeah. I think, mechanically speaking, from like a pure like general game mechanics, I think this one probably, I mean obviously I haven't played 9, but it's like I think this one is probably the best combat wise.
I would honestly disagree and say 6 with that.
The reason I say that is just all the weird and goofy things that you can do in fights and stuff that is not as prevalent as you can do in 6. Like, there are other ways to solve encounters and quick kill things that, if you have the right setup, like, you can just do. In 6, you can't necessarily do that as much or as often.
Yeah, I just think it comes down to the fact that some of the core, like, some of the mandatory boss fights, some of the encounters just really suck.
I mean, yeah.
And then, like, Blue Mage, like, I disagree with how Blue Mage is handled. Like, I do think, I don't, like, Lauren maybe could be a thing still, but I think instead of having to have somebody hit by the spell, they just need to see it.
Yeah.
Because, like, it makes a lot of things really difficult, like, a lot more difficult to do, and it would make said spells easier to get without a guide. And then Red Mage being so absurdly weak is what makes me sad.
Yeah.
Because like it only goes up to level 3. It's got the worst in both stats by like a wide margin. So like it really is, it's not useful as a class. Then like you have the bard spells, not the bard songs, but like you have to go talk to like all of these bards. Like there is a bunch of them that we never found at all. And then there's nothing to tell you in the game that playing all of the pianos does anything worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, but it tells you your piano skill leveled up. I'm like, okay, but that could just be a fun goof.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like 6 has some like annoying boss encounters, but like everything's a lot more straightforward. What mechanically holds 6 back is honestly the time skip, averaging out levels and stuff. With like, well, maybe not necessarily like the time skip, but like getting party members later, and you know, the second half, like having to get everyone again and leveling up means like you have to really do everything right with your level ups and your espers equipped. Otherwise, you could really heck some builds up.
Yeah. That's just what I mean, is like, I think this is probably better, in my opinion, than 6 as a general game, because it has a lot less bullshit that happens or you run into.
Yeah, it's really
and
close.
This is like a game that you can just play.
I think, honestly, you know what, more thinking about it, I think this has less bullshit. I think like the Atomos was the worst boss.
Yeah.
Bar none, it was the worst. I am reading the dialogue for anyone wondering, by the way. But the Atomos was the worst. There were more annoying sections in 6 than there were in 5.
Sure were.
Now, and this is why I would put 9 below 5 and 6. Story-wise, I would put absolutely, like, I think, honestly, 9 is better than 6. I do really think it is. But, like...
Yeah, I believe it. With me not knowing 9, but it's like, I wouldn't be too surprised if 9 was better story than both of these, you know, possibly combined, or at least above these two, but...
It takes the best parts of 5 and 6's storytelling and puts them together. Like, the characters have a lot of personality, so it takes that from 5. Like, not to say that 6 doesn't have personality, but 5 has way more than 6 does. And then 6 has, like, a way better cohesive story with all of its stuff. Not cohesive, but, like, just more impactful might be a better word. It's hard to explain. I think 6 has the better story, and 9 takes both of those elements and puts them together. Mechanically, 9 is held back by the buff system. The buff system sucks.
Not to mention all the best gear is from stealing.
The stealing RNG.
And there's a lot of and not to mention a lot of things are missable.
There's a lot of missable. There's a lot of things that are missable. It's a lot of the stealable gear isn't actually missable. It's just that you get it earlier if you steal it.
Fair enough.
But the game really wants you to steal. You always have somebody in your party with steal, aside from like 2 very specific sections where you split your party up. So like it, but like the stealing RNG itself is awful. It's really bad. There's one specific boss where it is so bad that the oh my god,
There they go.
there they go. But the stealing RNG on this boss is so bad that like the guide I was watching was like, okay, you could try and steal this from it. It's good if you can get it. However, it's probably not worth actually taking the time to get it. Just wait until later. But the buff system. So in game, I believe it says in game. It might just be in the guide, but the length of your buffs is determined by your spirit stat. So I'm like, okay, well, we have Garnet, who primarily learns most of the buff stuff because she's a white mage. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get her spirit stat up and keep it up. So the entire game, she goes up by like 40 or 50. The buffs never got any longer. They still only lasted 2 turns. And bonus points, you can't multi-target any of the buffs. I don't think Protectica exists in that game. I don't think Hastica exists. So like the only real way to do buffs, the only effective way to do buffs is to give them an accessory that automatically gives them that buff. Like Hermes Sandals giving haste.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like in terms of storytelling, 9 has the biggest flaw. And actually, storytelling and mechanically, 9 has the biggest flaw of the final boss being stupid in both regards. Gameplay-wise, it sucks. It is absolutely abysmal to do, and it literally comes out of nowhere. Literally comes out of nowhere. Like, I don't remember anything in the game ever talking about it being a thing. Like, you could make that argument for, like, 4. Like, where its boss kind of came out of nowhere, but, like, they kind of at least give you more time with it. Right? Like, it, you know,
Yeah.
Golbez gives way, then they just like, oh, okay, you know, and then you have, like, a few bits where you get to learn what it is, and then you go into it.
Good game.
I do really like the game. It is just, I think, fundamentally, Blue Mage being kind of awkward to do is... Blue Mage being awkward, Bard Songs, and Red Mage just absolutely being abysmal is my problems with this game.
Yeah, this Red Mage is definitely falls under the exact category of Jack of all trades, master of none.
Because, like, we'll take FF3. Like, FF3, it starts you off with Red Mage. It's not amazing, but it is worth taking. Like,
Yeah.
It is worth taking because it gives you access to a fair bit of both red magic, or both white magic and black magic. It's got a decent melee stat. It's got, like, decent stats. Like, it's obviously, you know, not better than if I had a white mage and a black mage, or a warrior, but... like, it's good. Which is like every time I play FF3, when I get jobs, it's warrior, red mage, white mage, black mage. Done. It's a really solid setup and will get you to the next thing. Are there probably better setups? Yeah, but you know, if you ever were like, I don't know what jobs to pick for the first one, warrior, red mage, white mage, black mage. Done.
I also think, like, for this game's Red Mage, I think they were kind of expecting you to use it earlier rather than, like, you know,
well, we did.
Later.
It still sucked in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I think actively would have been better if I had just made our red mage a white mage, or swapped them over to a black mage and just had white magic as the second option. There are some other jobs in here that aren't great, like Geomancer's not great. from what I understand.
Mhm.
Dragoon's like, okay. Thief gives it a lot of utility, but like as a job, it's really not good.
Yeah.
Monk is busted. It's so good.
We finished this in normal stream time.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what I meant. Is like this whole. I scrolled through how long the section was, and I just saw like 8 bosses. I'm like, there's no way we're finishing this.
Yeah.
Not on Wednesday. I'm trying to think of like the other jobs. Like ninja's okay, samurai's okay. Like I think the shining stars are like. You have white mage, black mage, summoner, monk, and spellblade. I think those are the shining stars of this game. And then like blue magic is all around just a good tool, but like it as a class, I would not say is amazing. Because like while rapid fire is really good, I'm not gonna say ranger as a class is probably amazing. There's just so many classes. I'm trying to remember if I missed any that are really good. I think you can do dumb stuff with chemist, but
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of. I don't want to say like a lot, but it's like there were definitely like a few bosses, I think bosses, or at least like some stronger enemies at the very least that like the guy had mentioned, like, yeah, if you have like this mixture, or you could have this ingredient and this ingredient to make this thing, it makes it like way faster, or it just kills it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skim over those because like we don't have that.
no, we don't, and I never really took advantage of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sad we never leveled up chemist, because one of the passive abilities that it has, it wouldn't really matter unless we put it on without being a freelancer or a mime, but it doubles the effect of items. It's like potions heal twice as much. Like Phoenix Down's used. That's terrifying. There it goes. There you go. Look at all the stuff. 74 out of 74. We just really never would have taken advantage of it.
Yeah.
Mastered literally everything.
Die again.
What is that?
I don't know.
What did we just do? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know, maybe it was Phoenix?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say, why is she a level lower? And then I'm like, oh yeah, we had that whole section where she wasn't in the party.
Yep.
I guess she has also the same level as him, but...
And Bart's also died once, so...
Yeah.
But we learned all abilities with everybody. He said Galuf, but that isn't really fair to Galuf.
Yeah.
Ta-da! We did it!
We did it. Fiend.
In 35 hours. Yeah, so, fun story. I was trying to, before we end, I have one more fun story. Let's be not on the menu. So, I went back to the Sunken Walls Tower to try and get level 3 Flare, and I tried a few strats. It was kind of being a pain. And I saw that it was like, oh, if you catch and release it, it uses level 3 Flare. So I did the whole setup, I caught one, I cast Reflect on the enemy, and, you know, I used, and it worked. It hit my party member with level 3 Flare, but I didn't learn it. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I have to have Learn equipped. That maybe that's not a passive ability. So I did the whole thing again, but with Learn, and it still didn't work. So Catch and Release for learning spells doesn't work. I need to sit there and let the RNG cycle on all of the level spells it has, and just go, all right, eventually it'll cast level 3 Flare. Oh, and that's so dumb. It's like, I got hit with the spell. It was cast on the person that had it. Why didn't I learn it?
That's a real level 3 Flare herb, actually.
Probably, that's what the game says.
Wasn't cast by an enemy, just glasses.
I'm like, it's like I looked at that, I was like, that's really dumb. And someone I talked to was just like, that's what Beastmasters have control for. I'm like, yeah, that would be really nice, except it doesn't appear on the control list.
Yeah.
So I literally only had the option to just let it sit there and try and do it. Yeah, but I think only thing I could do now on this file is I could try and get the remaining blue magics. Like, we're missing Doom. Yeah, we're missing 2 blue magics. And they're probably in the Walls Tower. I might do that on this, just to be on the safe side, and like, because I think the only other things I missed achievement-wise are beat all monsters, get all hidden items, get all treasure chests. I think that was it. Like, let's look over at my Steam real quick. I missed some more. What were they? I apparently never traveled to all the world map locations. Master Pianist, 50 for all party members, applications, all blue magic, all hidden items, 100 chests, 100% of chests, 100% of best year entries. That's all I missed. But that was FF5.
It was.
So the next stream will be trying to finish up whatever of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky we have.
Yeah.
And once we're done with that, we're gonna be moving back over to Twitch, so I don't have to deal with YouTube's stream setup anymore. That's twitch.tv/DragonCross. The link is on my channel page if you want to follow it. And then we'll be streaming Oxenfree and potentially Oxenfree 2 until Death End Request Code Z comes out. And that's next month, so we'll see how far we get. But for now, take care, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you Monday.
Have a safe Easter.
Have a good, safe Easter.
Goodbye.